Hey, what is going on, everybody? ScottDogGaming here. Thank you very much for joining us. As you can see, we're back. We're playing some more Football Manager. We are up against Wigan. We haven't actually played any other games since our last game against Leicester, but I felt Wigan was a big enough game to make it interesting. And then we've got a third round game in the League Cup against Tottenham at home, so that could be an interesting one to bring us as well. We're going to go straight into this, I think, and play pretty much our strongest team against these guys. Let's have a little look at what that means. So we've taken out Serrano, we put in Rodgers. Palaversa is playing but looks a little tired. I wonder if we can make that change in there. And then I guess maybe, oh, we didn't make that change in there. I wonder if we can make that change in there and then that change there maybe? I don't know. I feel like one of these is meant to be a reasonable defensive midfielder, but apparently not. Okay, we'll put Dazelle back on the bench. I've tried to get rid of Judge and Donasian, just try to look at getting rid of them. Bearing in mind, I thought Donasian was required for this season. He's not really played any football. Okay, so we've got Hoover looks a little tired. I'm going to bring Crow in for Hoover. And what else have we got? I think we're okay with the rest of it. I think we'll just go straight into this. Harwood Bellis is looking a little tired. We have got Wolfenden on the bench. Let's get started. We're straight going into it. We're at Portman Road again. We're up against Wigan. It's going to be a short episode unless something really impressive happens during this game. Tell the team they're expected to go out and prove a point. Off they go. We're straight into it. Boys, we need a win. Don't really know where Wigan are. They were about third or fourth, maybe fifth in the league when we looked at it a few games ago. Might well have changed, but we're more interested in us than them. But it'd be good to go out and get a win. 23 minutes gone. We're going to pick this ball up. There's Crow back to Wilson. Wilson back to Crow. Crow's got room. He's going to find Wilson again. Wilson going to cut into his left foot, fire it at the defender, and he's back out on the wing now. Ball across, Esposito doesn't get there, Downs doesn't get there, and here come Wigan. 23 minutes gone, and we're pushing them back again. Chance for Wigan though. Well done, Crow. He's done very well to get a foot in there, and Wilson beats his man. This is a fairly free-flowing game at the moment. Wilson bursting into the box, beats his man. Aaron Bat's there. We've scored. Get in. Great play by Wilson. Great play by Crow. 24 minutes gone, and we are 1-0 up. It's been a pretty hectic start, I have to say. There was a lot going on in these few minutes. Wilson beats his man and then bursts into the box. You can't tackle him when he's in this location. Beats his man again, and Aaron Bat fires it past the keeper. 1-0 up. Look at the crowds we're getting at Portman Road as well. Good news. Okay. Free kick to Wigan. Fired straight down to Kenlock, who finds Pacina. Pacina back to Kenlock. Out to Pelmard. And over to Harwood Bellis. We're starting from the back here. Pacina out towards Rodgers. He's overplayed it. And Rodgers is going to have to chase back. Pacina's closing down that ball, trying to win it back. We don't, and now there's space for their midfield. Keep a fairly solid shape, I have to say. And as you can see, we've always got people pressuring the ball, apart from now when they're in. Dangerous ball at the back post. Lowe comes running from very, very deep. Jamal Lowe with the goal. It's 1-1. That was disappointing, I have to say. Our lead lasted for 7 minutes? Look how deep he comes running from. No one tracks him. You're not stopping that when you've got a defender or an attacker running in at full pelt and a defender stationary. Crow is going to find Esposito out on the wing. Ball across. Rodgers is there, making amends for his not tracking back. Morgan Rodgers. We're 2-1 up. Their lead lasted for a minute? We'll take that though. We will absolutely take it. You know, when I said this will be a fairly short episode, unless something drastic happens in this game, we might be in for a bit of a barnstormer possibly. We're 2-1 up after 34 minutes. Crow with the throw to Wilson. I'm going to guess we're not going to be able to loan Wilson next season, but I would like to keep him. He's very, very good. Here he comes again. Beats his man. Does he? He fires it. Ooh. Whips past that far post. He is such a handful. He's also getting a little bit tired, but he's done a lot in this game so far. Okay, we're approaching half time. We are 2-1 up. I'm going to ask the boys to go out and prove a point again, and we're going to see how we do. Here they come. Low heads it down. Pacina picks it up. Out to Kenlock. There's Palmard. Back all the way to Holly. We will be looking to bring in a new goalkeeper in the transfer window, in the hope that we can shore up that position. I'd like to get a little bit more solid between the sticks. There's Wilson looking for Esposito. He's going to get there. It's a tough one to keep in. All he could do was kind of direct it goalwards. Possible to score from that angle. And here come Wigan again. Look at our pass completion ratio, 90%. I'm very pleased with that. 90% of our tackles won. Very, very good stats from us, I have to say. And 62% of the possession. So obviously, I'm pleased with the passes, 90%. But the tackles won, we're probably not making that many tackles. I will say that. Rogers running down the wing. Ball's bobbling around. Pacina's going to get there. Let's make some changes, I think. I think we're going to swap the two wide men. And then bring on Mazzuni for his first game of the season. Arambat to Palmard. Possibly need to think about going defensive. But there's Holly. Hopefully he's going to find a teammate. He does. Harwood Bellis out to Pacina. There's Downs. Ball out wide is on. Ball to Esposito's on. There he is. Bosh, have some of that. Way too easy, I have to say. Downs just waited for it. He knew where Esposito was going. He waited for the run. Ball was perfect. Didn't even have to take a first touch. Just smashes it home. We'll find out if he had to take a first touch. It didn't look like it. It looked like he just ran onto it and spanked it, but we'll see here. No, first time finish. You don't save those either. 8th goal of the season for Esposito. Get in. Okay, we're going to go defensive. I'm just going to see this one out for the last few minutes. They've gone 3 up top. And they've got the ball in our half. There's Robertson out on the edge of the box. Well, Mazzuni gives away a penalty. Come on, boys. Why? Why are we going to make this go down to a nail-biting finish again? Come on, Holly. I'm thinking about replacing you. This is where you step up to the mark and you save a penalty. Okay, fine. 3-2. We've got 2 minutes to go, plus whatever injury time is added. And we're finding that we're reaching a phase of the season where we don't want to make things easy on ourselves. Four minutes to go. They've got a corner. Come on, boys. Someone clear this out. Harwood Bellis gets there. It's coming back, though, I think. Ball to the edge of the box. Fired in. It's a goal. It's a goal from long range. That is not ideal. That is really not ideal. I don't know if it took a deflection, but it fizzed in. No one closed it down. We're back on terms. Real disappointing. No, just fired past the keeper. You can't give a player that much room. Kipri from the edge of the area. We've got a minute to try and win this game and we're not going to do it. That is so disappointing. Not happy with the performance. We should have done better. Again, it's not a loss, so that's good news. But we could have been away, except for a pay increase Esposito shines. 7 unbeaten. We're going to call it here. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe button. We should probably go and have a look at what games we're going to bring you next. So let's have a very quick look at the league. That might help. So we're currently 1 point clear of West Brom and Wigan, 2 points behind us. And then we've got Birmingham, Fulham and Leeds. Let's have a little look at what the table, what the next few games look like. We've got Stoke. So I think the next game we'll bring you is Tottenham, but that's going to be our reserve team. But they're a Premier League team, so we'll bring you that game. And then maybe West Brom. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe button. If you are enjoying this, please head over to Twitch. I do try and stream, so you might catch me over there live. It'd be really good to hang out. The link is in the description below. Hopefully, I will see you all again soon. Thank you.